Good morning students, this is Junita Mukherjee from SS Public School once again. I am going to give you the practicals which you have to write down in your copy, and one copy in itself you have to note down for physics, chemistry and biology. The three practicals will be together in a one single copy, which is one side white and one side lined, that is leaf, interleaf copies. So interleaf copy, you take it out and do this practical which I have already told you previously, that is first practical to verify to study the dependence of the potential difference across a resistor on the current first passing through it and determined sorry resistance on the current I passing through it and determine the resistance, also plot a graph between V and I. So in this particular experiment, which is experiment number 1, or you can say experiment number 4 in your book, what we have to calculate, V upon I is equal to R. Okay? The ratio of V upon I is equal to R itself. Okay? So what we have to do here, we will connect the circuit as shown in the figure itself, as we have connected the rheostat with a battery, then a key and a voltmeter and ammeter. So in this particular thing, when we increase the or decrease the rheostat value, moving this particular thing here to here, here to here. Okay, when we move this particular thing in a particular way, suppose if we are moving from here to here, it is increasing or decreasing, you have to see this value of I and V. If V will be increasing, suppose if I is increasing, V will be increasing, if I is decreasing, V will be decreasing. And thus we will obtain a graph just like this, in which we will be getting the value of ammeter and voltmeter. Okay, so in this particular case, this will be the ammeter reading in ampere, and we have the voltage reading here given by volt. Okay, I and we will get a graph just like this. Okay, this is what the this experiment says. If we are getting a straight line graph, that means that this particular value is equal to a constant, suppose R, which is called the resistance of the circuit itself. This is how we need to get the first experiment. In the second experiment, I will tell you what is there in the second experiment. I hope that this thing is understood by you, and you have to count the values in the voltmeter and ammeter. Now, second experiment. In second experiment also, you have to write down the aim to determine the equivalent resistance of the two resistors when connected in series. Okay, so five-way experiment, which is experiment number 1, experiment number 2 in your book. Okay, then we have to write the aim, then materials required, or the apparatus required, materials required. Then we have the theory. Okay, then we have the observation table. Then we have this calculation. Then we have the result or conclusion, and then last we have the precautions. Okay, so first one is aim, second is materials required, theory is first, then we have observation table, then we have calculation, and the last one is precaution. So in this particular value, you have to draw a circuit diagram, which should be at the left hand side. Okay, left hand side, and there will be connections related with that of the circuit diagram, which should be drawn in the left hand side of the paper. Observation table will be at the right. Okay, you have to write the observation in the right hand side. Then we have the series combination. Here the series combination has been given to you. combinations have been given to you, and you will be getting all the observations here. Note down all the observations from the book itself and results, and this fourth one is the same as that of the fourth one is same as that of the third one. Write all the 3 observations. No need to write down the 4th observation. Okay, 3 observations are equally important. Then precautions, and then we have to go for this precautions, and then this is the last thing what we have to do in this particular experiment. Then we have one more experiment with this particular topic itself in the parallel. Resistors in parallel. Experiment number 3. Experiment number 3. Same as that. Aim, materials required, theory, okay, observation table, calculation, result, and then we have precautions. Okay, so these are the things you have to draw in your experiment number 3 also. Circuit diagram you have to draw in the left again, and observation table you have to write down in the right. Observation table. Okay, and if you have any graph, you don't have any graph, I think so. Yes, you don't have any graph. And precautions, result and precaution, and then the last, an observation table you have to calculate, draw it from the book itself. You need to write down the 4th option. You can omit the 4th option, and thus your practical will be over. In this particular practical, it is how I am showing to you what we have to do in the experiment number 2. In the experiment number 2, what we have to do, here it is there in parallel. There is a series in which it is given as series. In the series experiment number 2, what we have to do? Series means this. Okay, these are the 2 resistance R1 and R2 in series. Okay. What we have to do here, first we need to take out the resistance of the first wire, one wire, okay, resistance of the first wire. So we have to take this into a particular circuit. Then again take the resistance of this into a particular circuit itself. Remove this one and place this one in this particular area. You will get the resistance of R1 and R2. Then what we have to do, take both the R1 and R2, and then again connected these two in the circuit, and then R1 plus R2 we have to take for experiment number 2. This is in series. Okay, and thus we will get the value given in the observation table itself. Rs is equals to R1 plus R2 in series. But in the case of parallel, what we have to take? In the case of parallel, we have to take the resistance first, R1, then again R2, okay. Similar to that, similarly we have to take this as R1 and this one as R2. Then what we have to do? Take both R1 and R2 in parallel, okay. Then we have to take this one, R1 and R2 in parallel, and combine it with the circuit itself. This is R1 and this is R2. Combine these two in circuit, and then we will do the 3rd option, which is also already given in your experiment 5B. Okay, so these 2 you have to do it in your experiment number 2 and 3, just like this. Okay, one should be in resistance in series, this should be in series, and this should be in parallel. Okay, so I think I have made you understand, and we have to take the reading of the ammeter and voltmeter by connecting it in the circuit itself, both the ammeter and the voltmeter in this experiment and this experiment 2, experiment number 2 and experiment number 3. So I hope so I made you understand. You have to take this thing into action, and you have to write down these 3 practicals together in your copy, and I have told you how to write down. If you have any doubt, you can ask me in your WhatsApp group, or you can comment in the comment section. Thank you, students.